I be stunned like my daddy, stunned like my daddy. I'm a young stunner. I be stunned like my daddy. No, no, y'all. But for real though, all jokes aside, God gave me that song though. He gave me that song, and I had to put it up in the video because I just thought it was hilarious. It was so funny because he said that I'm gonna be stunned like him. Period. So anyway, I'm gonna be exposing some things today. Okay, I'm gonna be exposing some things and possibly some people. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep going. But God told me to speak about some things and I have to be obedient. I told somebody yesterday in the comments that silence gives your enemies power. And that is so true. Don't let these people put no fear in you. Don't let these people make you scared of speaking out about what's going on, about what they've done to you, what they're continuing to do to you, because you're afraid that ain't nobody gonna believe you or it's gonna sound too crazy. It don't matter. Speak out. Don't continue to give them power by holding on to it. They want you to be scared. They want to silence you. They don't want you speaking out about these things. They want people to be in the dark so they can continue on doing what it is that they're doing. They're gonna do it anyway, but at least you are aware of what's going on and you know how to fight it. Okay? So witchcraft is real, y'all. Witchcraft is real. Witches is real. Warlocks are real. Whether you believe it or not, it is real. And because if you're one of those ones that don't believe, you would be an easy target because you have no idea what to even look for, or you don't even know anything about it at all. Witchcraft is talked about all through the Bible. It is all through the Bible. So I'm going to be educating y'all today on what some witchcraft would look like if it showed up in your life. I'm going to be giving you some clear signs and symptoms so you would be able to recognize it and how you can fight against it. But like I just said, how witchcraft is all through the Bible, I'm going to read you a passage in the Bible. And this is just one passage. It's Psalms 11:2. For lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in the heart. Okay, and who is the upright? First of all, who is the wicked? The wicked is witches and warlocks. The wicked is Satan that's controlling all of this dark stuff. Okay, so who is the upright? The upright is you. The upright is you. You, that one that's walking around with that big old heart. That one that feels convicted anytime they do something wrong, say something wrong. You are the upright. And Satan and all of his minions can't stand goodness. Don't want to see nobody doing the right thing. Don't want to see nobody following God or preaching the gospel or just having a good heart. You may not even be a person that is following God all the way, but because they know your heart, they know you're a good person to the core, and you may be one of God's chosen, and they know that. And I ain't gonna go all deep into how they would know it. That's a whole nother video. But if you are one of God's chosen, trust and believe. Satan knows it. And he got somebody on your heels. So if you're going through a whole bunch of stuff that you can't even explain, you've been plagued by things your entire life. Some doctors don't got no explanation for it. Things are always happening. You finding yourself in these cycles and you can't understand why you keep repeating the same cycles over and over. It's because somebody is doing witchcraft on you. Okay? So I'm like I said, I'm going to be giving you some clear signs and some symptoms, some things that would actually go on with your body, some things that can be going on around you, and other people if somebody is doing witchcraft on you, because they can use other people to affect you. So disclaimer now, these things that I'm going to be mentioning, may not be the case for everyone. You may be going through some of these things that I may speak about, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're being afflicted with witchcraft. So I don't want, nobody saying, how I'm being afflicted. I don't know that you're being afflicted. But the thing is you would know. You would know if something ain't right. You would know if all of these weird things have been showing up in your life your whole entire life. You would know. Or you would know if all of a sudden out the blue these things started happening to you, and now it's an ongoing thing, and it just showed up out of the blue, out of nowhere. So you would know if there's something not quite right that's going on in your life or with your body. So you would be able to recognize whether or not these things are happening to you. And for all you non-believers, if you don't believe, you don't believe, then you on the wrong page, okay? Keep it moving. I'm not forcing nobody to listen to anything that I have to say. So I don't want nobody coming in my comments talking about I don't know what I'm talking about. The same way they came to Jesus, asking him by what authority do you do these things and speak these things. Well, I'm going to tell you right now about what authority I have to speak these things. And it's because I've been afflicted by witchcraft my entire life, okay? And it wasn't until maybe 8 months ago that God enlightened me. God revealed to me not only that I was being afflicted with witchcraft and had been afflicted with witchcraft my entire life, had been born into it, but he also revealed to me who was doing it, okay? And why they were doing it. And like I've said in so many other videos, most of the time, these people that are doing witchcraft against you, it's because of jealousy and envy. No matter who it is, that's almost always the root of it is jealousy and envy. They're either jealous because they want something you have. They want your life. They want your destiny. They want the calling that God has upon your life. Or they could be jealous of the way you look, jealous of the way you dress, jealous of what kind of job you have. It could literally be anything. And like I've said before, sometimes it doesn't even have to be a real reason. Somebody could just feel like they don't like you and already got that evil in their heart. So it's easy for the Lord, for Satan to use somebody that's already harboring evil in their heart. So all you got to do is just have an ounce of evil, and the devil will use you. Okay? So, but like I said, I've been afflicted with these things my whole entire life. So that's what gives me the authority. That's what gives me the knowledge, okay, and the intellect to speak on these things, because I've suffered with it my entire life. Okay? And I've overcome these things now. However, that doesn't stop these evil and wicked, mean-spirited and just plain evil people from trying their hand. They're going to continue to do what it is that they do because they're obsessed. They're obsessed. The obsession is real. And now, it's spilled over into stalking, and it's just ridiculous. But this is how these things can show up in your life. And I know I'm not the only one that's that has been afflicted by these things. I know that there's other people out there that are going through things that they can't explain, are going through things, are in cycles in their life that's just on repeat, that just keeps happening over and over and over, that has health issues that you have no idea where they came from. They just sprung up out of nowhere. Half the times the doctors don't even have no explanations for what's going on with you. And it's because it's witchcraft. It's not nothing that no doctor can diagnose, okay? So I've had people very close to me doing witchcraft on me. Some of them are strangers. One of them was my very own stepmother, whom I lived in a house with, was doing these things to me my entire life growing up. Another person was someone that I dated. Pure jealousy and envy, because I never did anything to any of these people for them to want to see me dead. And I ain't talking about just doing, no witchcraft to make me sick or to afflict me in some other way. I'm talking literally sending witchcraft my way to try to take me out. Okay? To try to take me out. So that's the authority that I have to speak on these things, okay? That's what gives me the authority. So, like I said, if this is not something that you're into, something you don't believe in, you might want to go ahead and click off. But you might want to stick around because you might learn something. So, these are just some symptoms that will be going on with your body. Now, this is not everything. These is just some of the things that I came up with that I dealt with in my life. And God revealed to me that these things are signs and symptoms of witchcraft. So, and a lot of the things that I was afflicted with health-wise, I am no longer afflicted with. And I'm talking like medical diagnosis that usually people would be on medication for the rest of their lives for. And I'm no longer afflicted with it. So, this is something that you can overcome. It's not a death sentence. It's not something that you have to live with. If you realize that you are being afflicted by witchcraft, then you need to get a relationship with God. Get a prayer life, okay? A everyday prayer life. Start fasting and stay up under God. And that's how you overcome these things, okay? So, itchy skin. You always itching? That's a for sure sign. Unexplained rashes, eczema, acne, boils, and I'm talking boils that could pop up in various areas of your body. Okay. Black stools. You literally will be pooping black. Okay. Your poop will be black. A foul odor. You will be walking around smelling like a dead animal and taking numerous baths a day and can't understand where this smell is coming from. It's because it ain't nothing you can wash off. It's because it's coming from somebody sitting somewhere in the dark over some candles chanting your name. Okay? Red eyes, allergies. All of a sudden you got all of these allergies, or you may have had them all of your life. A lot of times it's not an allergy, okay? It's witchcraft. Pain in your body. From, anywhere in your body, pain, hair loss, headaches, nausea, memory loss, brain fog, dizziness, which oftentimes gets diagnosed as vertigo, rapid heartbeat, and that will show up with a thyroid issue. The doctors will literally diagnose you with a thyroid issue. High blood pressure, diabetes, dark nails and toenails, hemorrhoids, light patches on your skin, nightmares, sleep paralysis. Things will be breaking in your house. Your car might be breaking down all the time. The same issue over and over. You keep getting fixed. Now all of a sudden your stove done went out. Your microwave don't work no more. Financial issues, poverty. When I spoke about being stuck in them same cycles, repeat cycles, fear, afraid of everything, meanness and rage. You could be mean and be displaying rage, or you could be getting it from somebody else. Ringing in your ears, obesity, gluttony, excessive hunger, anorexia, bulimia, bruises on your body, unexplained bruises, people accusing you of things that you didn't do, unexplained weight gain or weight loss, the inability to lose weight. You could literally be dieting, barely eating, and not see any weight loss. That's because somebody is chanting your name over some candles and wishing you to be fat, or whatever the case may be, or super skinny. These, like I said, y'all, these are just some of the things. It's so many more things. It's so much more. But if you are experiencing several of these things that I've just listed, then it's a good chance, and I'm just saying you may not be, but it's a good chance that somebody might be doing some witchcraft on you. Okay, so I would suggest that you get a relationship with God, start praying and fasting, and get educated, because if you know better, then you can do better. And once you know, then you know how to fight. You know how to fight, and you'll be ducking and dodging, like David was doing when Saul was throwing them spears at him when he was trying to kill him. Okay, so I'm gonna need for y'all to wake up. This stuff is real and it's out here.